Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I know it's been a long time since I've done a video update. My bad. Please forgive me. I've been working on it on and off, here and there, and just having fun with it. Please meet Albert, who is masked up. He is my guardian. This is the last person to touch my trains without asking me first. Thank you, Albert, for your contribution. And now we go downstairs. Oh, yippee, oh, skippy. Holding it with my left hand because I need the right hand to hold onto the rail or I'll fall. I'm old. Major change here in the whole layout is that it does go round and round. That's a continuous run. The first time in many years I've had a continuous run. This model here is a placeholder for Reps Furniture Company. I built this when I was really tight on a budget and back in my studio, and it is made out of matte board and colored with colored pencil. It's all flat. The windows are flat. I kind of like it. It may stay there. And we get back to where the last one was. Now please excuse me, lighting is not optimal, and I'll tell you why in a bit. That's the depot that I made according to plans and specifications on the Sanford insurance maps. This is downtown Parkersburg, as is this little bit over here. The bottles and jars are not permanent objects. That's going to be the W.H. Smith warehouse, hardware company warehouse. We come down this way again, keep going. Hand painted backdrops. This right here will be the Memorial Park in honor of my brother-in-law, recently passed away. He was Air Force, so this is going to be the Donald W. Major Armed Forces Memorial Park. That was my phone beeping telling me something. I never look at it anyway. You've all seen all of this before. That is the line that goes down to the lower level. They're talking on that. Just let them go. I ignore them most of the time anyway. That is Acme Fishing Tool Company. This will be the yard servicing track, or the engine servicing track. Caboose track as well if I need something. Over here is still Acme. It's quite a long business there. Kit bash, scratch built, whatever. The yard has remained unchanged since the last time. Underneath has been cleaned. This is the Parkersburg, what's the name of it? It slips my mind. I'm so old it slips my mind. Rig and reel. Got as close to it as I could. None of this stuff has been added on to, and yeah, it'll continue. Down here, the yard continues down to the point. There, this is Gatewood Products, millwork and lumber. Over there is a marble company, Vitro Agate. Here, this is the junkyard, Parker City Iron and Metal. This is C.A. Robrecht and Son, produce and all that fun stuff. Back there will be Corning Glass Works. Ignore the Columbia building. It's nothing anymore, and it's going to be turned into a bar and grill like everything else in this town. The gas company came out of there and got put someplace else, and we'll get back to it. Peerless Mill Company and Parkersburg Lumber Company up front. I know, I told you the lighting is not optimal. Please forgive me. That is Denver Wilson Lawn and Garden. Back behind it is RSW or RSK Electronics, named after a good, well, not a good friend, my best friend here in town, other than my wife. The tank car on its side does not belong there. That in front is the Southern States Cooperative. Back there is McKean Commodities, named after my best friend of all time, Bill McKean. McKean Models was owned by him. The oil company, Stewart Oil Company. This is Monongahela Power Company's pole yard and supply yard. Acme Transit Company, transfer. And ORSAG, Ohio River Sand and Gravel, therefore ORSAG. Those are the hills, not mountains. Those are the hills that I just started putting in a while ago. By the way, my backdrop is all hand painted by me. This is where it becomes newer. This is and will be the staging yard. Staging yard east-west. Scenicking, I'm not too sure, and I'll tell you that in a few minutes. It's where the east and west staging yard will be. I don't know what that beep is for. Oh, it's my dehumidifier telling me it's full and I need to change it. Never mind. This is still in construction, under construction. It's the last piece. We come down this way. I don't know what I'm going to do in here. I'll tell you why in a little bit. Comes down through the hole in the wall to the newest switching area. Have not yet named it. It's something Valley. This one here is Bowel Gas Company. Yes, B-O-W-E-L Gas Company. LP facility. This one here is a fertilizer company started by Earl Frey and Gary Grant. It is called the Frey Grant Fertilizer Company. Yeah, I'm weird. Give me a break. A couple of buildings here, just placeholders. I don't know if they're going to stay, but we'll see what happens. Now, back to where we started. My building, which I really like, and it may just stay there because as you come down, it kind of gives you something to look at. Now for the long shots of downtown Parkersburg area. And the long shot of the yard. It's quite a long yard. It's the first yard I've ever had that is actually not stub-ended. Okay, so what we got is that's it. I'm not going to show you my workbench. Oh, what the heck, you've seen the rest of it? Let's see the workbench. Yeah, see why I don't get much work done? That's it. One more time around at a quick pace. Well, quick for me anyway. I'm old. Give me a break. Around and around. That's my scenery cart, dedicated specifically to scenery. Yeah, I know, you're saying, that man should get a gimbal, whatever it is. I can't afford it. I can barely afford the $50 worth of track that I bought today to do my staging yard. And I'll try to swing around slow so you don't get nauseous. Hey, it keeps me happy. What can I say? Yeah, I'm liking it. Now, the reason this is never going to be ballast is that probably within a year, all of this will be out. My wife and I are considering moving to our cabin up on the Muskingum River, up near Beverly, Ohio, just north of Marietta, Ohio. It's what we want to do. We're going to build myself a shed or something to that effect, put my trains in, and my art studio. This is 2 years in the making. And quite frankly, I don't think it's all that bad for 2 years in the making. Okay, that's about it. You all have a pleasant evening. Take care. If you have any questions, concerns, comments, be nice on the comments. Please leave a message. Have good. Thank you. Bye-bye.